Hello, this is Douglas Dennis, the Alkaline Life Coach. Today I want to talk to you about something very serious. Stick around to the end of the video because I'm talking about 5 secret natural remedies for self-quarantine lockdown. First of all, let's just relax, okay? Take a deep breath. Okay. So, disclaimer, I'm not a medical doctor, so there's a full disclaimer in the description. I am not claiming to cure or prevent any disease in this video. I'm just giving information, and then it's up to you to take that and talk to your doctor about it. 5 secrets, natural health remedies for self-quarantine lockdown. I'm really pumping out a lot of videos these days, so make sure to subscribe and hit the little bell icon so you get this information as soon as I put it out there. Secret number 1. All of these are all rotating around one major key point, and it's oxygen. So all of these 5 secrets all revolve around oxygen in some way, okay? So let's just simplify it to that first. And then let's get into the individual 5. So number 1, fasting. CMOS fast. This is where you don't eat anything other than sea moss, which is a type of sea vegetable. If you want to know more about this, I talk about this kind of stuff in my free group, link in the description. I could talk about that all day, but let's move on to number 2, diet. So if that's too extreme, if not eating at all sounds too crazy for you, which it isn't, but anyway, I recommend only eating non-mucus forming foods. So there's something called a mucusless diet or an alkaline diet, and there's a lot of BS out there online that has been really frustrating recently. It's frustrating everyone, not just me. So I have a list of food in my group that I will give you because there's so many fake alkaline diets out there that it really prevents a lot of people from getting any result, because then they look something up on Google like, is such and such alkaline, and it gives you the wrong information that you need. Make sure to reach out if you're interested in that. That's free and easy for me to pass on. So next one is breathing. So remember I said all this revolves around oxygen? Obviously breathing. So what type of breathing are we talking about? Obviously, isn't everyone already breathing? Well, unfortunately, people are shallow breathers. This means they're hunching over a computer all day, guilty, all the kinds of things. So the reason some people feel good when you exercise, take a walk, is because you're upright, you're standing up, your posture's good, you're breathing. I used to play in concert band. I used to play brass, which involves a lot of deep breathing, and that's a really good exercise to play music or to sing. But I recommend a breathing technique, and I have a video on this channel that you can watch easily, and it alkalizes your body and gets more oxygen in, and you can actually totally reset your immune system. It's amazing. There's been a lot of studies done on this, and it's mind-blowing, but you have to try it out yourself to really see. It only takes 5 or 10 minutes, and it could change your life. And it's free to do. All you need is a mouth and air. So there you go. Next one, stretching or yoga. So I also have a stretching video on my channel. If you don't know anything about stretching at all, take it easy, don't force yourself. However, I do recommend doing it every day. You're gonna feel amazing after, and if you do it every day in a row, you're gonna see results. I'm a martial artist. I've been doing martial arts my whole life. Stretching is one of the best things. I'm so thankful that I learned so much about stretching through a life of doing different martial arts. It's really one of my favorite things. If you're feeling like garbage and the breathing and stretching doesn't work, well, let's move on because I have more tips. If you're in an emergency situation, you're still allowed to go to a chiropractor. So if what you're dealing with is hardcore, I recommend going to a chiropractor. That's not on my 5, that's a bonus one you got. And some people complain about the chiropractor. Mine is amazing. So I've had a few and I can see how there could be complaints, but just fire him and find another one. Don't discredit the whole thing because of one jerk. Slight rant there, you got a bonus. The next one, the 5th secret step to self-quarantine. Well, I know why chiropractor wasn't on the list. It's not a self-quarantine. Duh, you have to go drive to one. So the last one, number 5 on my list, and I'm just really touching the tip of the iceberg. So if you want a lot more information about this kind of natural health and well-being, then definitely subscribe if you haven't. Definitely join the free group. I'm in there every day with free info, and I'll see you in there and I'll actually talk to you. So the last one is tea. And what kind of tea? Because I want to right at the beginning say, not all tea is created equal. Some tea is not good for you according to what I'm talking about. And all of this is revolving around getting more oxygen. So how do we get more oxygen? Well, the breathing, of course. How does the CMOS fast? Let's rewind. Let's go back to CMOS fast. How does that relate to getting more oxygen? Because I know some people get confused. CMOS is high in minerals such as iron. Your blood should be rich in iron. That's how the oxygen gets from your lungs that's how it gets from the air to your cells, is through the blood. So if you're low in iron, you're not getting oxygen and you're feeling it badly. So all of this stuff is gonna make you feel it. You will feel this working. That's the whole point. The tea that I'm talking about is high pH or alkaline tea that's high in minerals such as iron, for example. So the teas I recommend, the highest in iron would be sarsaparilla root tea. That's a good one. I know so many that I don't want to overwhelm you, but black tea, green tea, and that kind of popular tea is not good for you because it's acid. It's the opposite of what we're talking about. It's going to prevent oxygen from getting to your cells. So anything acid is going to block the oxygen from getting to where you need it, and raising the pH, which is what we're all about. More minerals, more oxygen, more energy. Does this make sense? Awesome. So if you want more information, definitely join the group if you haven't already. Subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. I've been pumping out content these days. I appreciate the support. If you have a question, leave it in the comments and I will answer it. And I'll see you in the next video. Have an amazing day on purpose. Bye.